What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. It is time for another blog read. We are not on the official channel tonight, though. This is just coming to you live from the lounge. So we're going to hop right on into it because it's time for Saturday night's main feuds. That's right, not the main event. It's the feuds, and who is that on your screen right here? That's right, champs. Hey, champions. The wait is finally over. Hold on, let's get it all on one screen. There you go. After many requests, we made it happen. Miss Jacqueline is here and ready to dominate the ring, earn her shards and milestones, feud to the stretch milestones for champion medallions, and hit the prize wall for gear and shards that you may have missed. Please note, screenshots are taken from a test environment. Text, number, items, and dates are all subject to change. Parts of the contest might still be a work in progress, so check in-game for the latest numbers once the contest has started. The schedule for the weekend, we've got a solo contest. It starts on the 23rd at Reset, ends on the 26th at Reset. Faction contest, 23rd at Reset, ends on the 26th at midnight Pacific. Battlegrounds also starts at Reset on the 23rd, ends on the 25th at 6 p.m. Pacific. War Score Competition 1, Reset on the 23rd, ends 3 a.m. Pacific on the 24th. Competition 2 starts at the same time number 1 ends, and Competition 2 will end 1 p.m. Pacific on the 24th. Competition 3 also starts when 2 ends and will end on the 25th at 1 a.m. Pacific. And of course, War Score Competition 4 starts when the third one ends and will end 1 hour after Reset on the 25th. Flash feuds themselves run from the 23rd, 6 p.m. Pacific until the Reset time on the 25th. Reward highlights for this weekend. That's right, we got Miss Jackie. She's a 5,000 shard recruit, attitude technician, as you can tell by the outline there. 1,550 shards for free in solo milestones, another 1,000 in the feud battlegrounds. In the premium section, there's another 1,500 in the solo milestones and 950 more in offers. You can also get her guaranteed in the top leaderboard ranks, find her poster and more shards of her in the loot. If you're still going after WCW Austin Alliance version, 240 shards for free in the solo milestones and another 160 in the premium. And if you haven't gotten the Corporation Big Boss Man yet, 90 for free in the solo milestones and 60 more in the premium solo milestones. Time for the Champions Prize Wall. Find Saturday night's main feud champion medallions in each War Score Competition stretch milestone and redeem them for extra rewards. Looks like we got some 6-star gold tokens here, some Saturday night main feud champion chests, and for 5 of them, looks like there is also a strap included. And as you can see over here on the side, the Saturday night main feud champion chest gives you 2 items below. Special Saturday night main feud champion chest, guaranteed skill plate, and S+ tier shards. Lots of goodies on the surface here. I myself will definitely be hopefully getting Queen of the Ring or Hip Hop Hustler out of that one. The main prize wall, redeem your medallions for awesome rewards. Some very top tier gears here and character shards. You can see the Penta one is here. You got Regal Vest up here for $150. That's insane. JBL Gold gear, Julius Creed, Punk gear, special edition Cena shards, Penta shards. Lots of really good stuff here. Mommy's on Top shards down here in the corner. Gears that we got Penta, Twisted Bliss, Hall of Fame Gold JBL, Regal's vest, CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless gear, Julius Creed the yellow gear, NXT Asuka, and Hall of Fame Jerry the King Lawler Silver Edition gear on the prize wall. And we also got shards for Penta, Hall of Fame Ron Simmons, Bionic Redneck Austin, Canadian Icon Trish, Special Edition Showboat Cena, Nation of Domination Rock, Umaga Glamorous Tori Wilson, Rhea Ripley, Mommy's on Top, Master of the Kinshasa, Shinsuke Nakamura, Massive Bronson Reed, CM Punk Best in the World, Farouk of the Acolytes, and Super Stacy Keibler. So lots of shards going around there. And we also have some ultimate straps available. A 150% move damage for Miss Jackie, 100% gem defense for Miss Jackie, and then 150% gem damages for all the other characters that we've received this month. Alliance Austin, Corporation Bossman, and Disciple Brutus Beefcake, as well as some straps, gear chips, 6 gold tokens, more gear chips, strap parts, and more. Not sure why we have 2 sets of gear chips here, but there's all of your excess items. The Saturday night main bag, find these contest superstar bags in milestones and tours. As you can see, there is a chance at a 3 bronze Jackie in this bag, as well as some shard counts for a lot of other very popular superstars. The solo contest, earn solo contest points in the Feud Battleground competition and tours, max milestone 12 million points. The reward highlights are as follows: 3,050 Jacqueline shards, 400 Austin Alliance shards, 150 Bossman Corporation shards, 7 of those Saturday night main bags that we just saw up there, and 33 prize wall medallions. The top 40 in the solo can earn brand new Jackie at up to 6-star silver. And then for our solo CSS task, remember this is not related to Feud, this is just for the solo. If you win a match in the Saturday night main event challenge tour with the following characters, you will get some points. So with Jacqueline, it is 100,000 points, limit 1. With Rhea Ripley, Mummy's on top, 100,000 points, limit 1. Abby the Witch is another 100K. Penta's another 100K. Nation of Domination, The Rock is another 100K. The Alliance Austin is 100K. And the Corporation Big Boss Man is 100K. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700,000 points available for you there. For the Feud Battlegrounds competition, win faction feud battles with contest superstars to earn big points. The max milestone is 300 million points. There's 1,000 Jacqueline shards in this contest, 8 more prize wall medallions, 10,000 feud loot coins, and 2.125 million solo contest points. Also make sure to note, climb the top leaderboard rank for a 4-star gold Jacqueline and more solo contest points in the top 800. So that is right. Number 1 gets Miss Jackie in the Feud Battleground. For Feud 1, the CSS is, of course, Jackie. We got Canadian Icon Trish, Glamorous Tori Wilson. Each of those, 6.625 million points, limit 2, and any Lita, 2.5 mil, limit 2. For Feud 2, we got Mommy's on top, Rhea Ripley. The Jade is coming. The Storm is coming, Jade Cargill. Arcade Assassin, Twisted Bliss, and any Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is 2.5 mil for 2, limit 2. And then everybody else is that standard 6.625 mil, limit 2. Feud 3, CM Punk, Voice of the Voiceless, Great Dudenator, Sami Zayn, Braun, Breaker, Break Everyone, and any Raw are your CSS. The Raw brand is 2.5 mil, limit 2. All the rest, 6.625, limit 2. And for Feud 4, the Alliance Austin, the Nation of Domination Rock, the Corporation Big Boss Man are your 6.625, limit 2. And Brutus Beefcake, the Disciple, is 2.5 mil, limit 2, so lots of 99 MP characters in that one. The faction contest, make sure to spend your feud loot coins, collect medallions, and evolve and fuse up superstars. The max milestone is 1 shy of 50 million points. You get 3 Saturday night main bags, 1 prize all medallion, and 30,000 strap parts for maxing out this contest. However, the top 1,000 factions can earn up to an additional 500,000 solo contest points, strap parts, and more of these Saturday night main feud champion chests on the leaderboard. The War Score competition bonus milestones here, so 750 to max out the milestone, or 6 million points for a stretch milestone. That is right. The top 1 on each leaderboard can get a 3-star gold Jackie. The reward highlights is 1 Saturday night main feud champion medallion. That is the stretch milestone. That is the additional prize wall that we saw up above. And 150,000 faction contest points in each War Score competition. More points to be had on the leaderboards. And we got some limited time tours, and by some, I mean a lot. So make sure, when I tell you to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks, this is where you're going to dig into those snacks. So on Friday is Jackie's 24-hour tour, the CSS rewards, and on Saturday, also on Friday, that challenge tour goes live where you need a CSS of an Attitude Era to get those additional rewards. On Friday, the Beefy and Cakey tour goes live where it's a striker requirement. And of course, you guessed it, Brutus Beefcake, the Disciple, is going to be your CSS. I can't lie, I love this name. Also on Friday, the Tori Tour. I like how straightforward these are. Tori Tour. Tori Wilson Glamorous or Hall of Fame are your CSS. Also on Friday, the Seth Tour goes live. Radical Revolutionary Seth, Seth freaking Rollins, and Embrace the Vision Seth are your CSS there. On Saturday, we have the Trish Tour, where Canadian Icon Trish and Hall of Fame Trish are going to be your CSS. It's going to be very rough for those of you that have to use Hall of Fame Trish out there, so I wish you the best. And hopefully you have a strap that you could put some of those awesome Armor 2 medals on, and hopefully you could sneak by a win on that one. The Saturday Night Main, I was figuring like main event or something. Saturday Night Main Tour, Any Braun Breaker, The Great Dudenator Sammy, and Voice of the Voiceless Punk. That's it for your Saturday tours. And for the Sunday tours, we got Bret. Bret Hart, the best there ever will be. Bret Hart, Hart Foundation will be your CSS there. On Sunday, we also have Stone Cold. So Steve Austin, The Alliance, Steve Austin, Bionic Redneck, and Steve Austin, Hall of Fame are your CSS there. We also have the Acolytes Tour on Sunday. The Ministry of Darkness, Taker, and both of the Acolytes, Bradshaw and Farouk, are your CSS there. Big Boss Man Tour. So hopefully y'all have the Corporation Boss Man this weekend, because if you don't, ooh boy, you're going to have to use that Hard Times Boss Man, which hopefully won't be too bad because he did get a new Entourage upgrade. So if you have to take him up, at least there's that. But yeah, definitely not wishing that on even my worst enemy. And on Sunday, the Nation of Domination Tour goes live. The Nation of Domination, The Rock, and D'Lo Brown are your CSS there. Reward highlights for the tours: 20 prize wall medallions, which requires the new Jacqueline 6.3 million solo contest points, 4 more of those Saturday Night Main bags, and a Saturday Night Main Feud boost. Now for the Flash Feud lineups. Feud 1 is already live in game. You got Jackie open, 6 silver Tori, any Showboat 6-star open, 5-star Attitude, any Trick, any Powerhouse, and open. All this stuff is in game, so there's no point in me harping on it and reading it. You already see these boosts, but if you didn't see them in game, 50% yellow, 50% purple, 100% crossbreak, and 100% bleed damage is your bonuses. Now, onto the stuff people want to see. Feud 2, Rhea Ripley, Mommy's on top, and she is in the top lane with open. The standard top lane, 3 MP, 100% gem damage, and 50% war score. The middle lane is Twisted Bliss, 6-star silver, any Trickster 6-star, and open. Plus 1 start in MP, 50% multi-gem boost, and 20% war score there. And for the bottom row, we got any Modern at 5-star, any Striker, any Acro, and an open. That's going to give us 1 purple MP, 25% blue gem, and 10% war score boost. The bonuses for this feud, we get 50% multi-gem, 50% blue gem, so that's a nice little combo there. We also get 100% reinforced gem damage and protect gem damage, so pretty interesting stuff there for feud number 2. Feud number 3, we got CM Punk, Voice of the Voiceless in the top lane and open. Standard top lane bonuses. We also got Braun Breaker, break everyone at 6 silver, any Powerhouse at 6-star and open for the middle lane. 1 start in MP, 50% bleed damage. There's no such thing as a bleed gem. 50% bleed damage, 20% war score boost. And the bottom row is any Sami Zayn at 5-star, any Acro, any Trickster, and open. You get 1 purple MP, 25% leech gem, and 10% war score bonus. The bonuses for this feud: 100% bleed damage, again, no such thing as a bleed gem, 100% X break gem damage, 100% leech gem damage, and 50% yellow gem damage. So pretty solid for someone like myself who absolutely loves Striker Austin with some yellow and leech gem damage bonus, and a little leech gem bonus down here in the bottom row. That'll be fun. And for feud number 4, we got Steve Austin, the Alliance, and open. The standard bonus in the top lane. Big Boss Man, the Corporation at 6-star silver is the requirement here, so hopefully, again, you have them for this weekend. It'll be nice. Any Striker at 6-star and open. 1 starting MP, 50% botch gem damage, and 20% war score bonus. For the bottom lane, we got Attitude Era, 5-star or higher, any Technician, any Showboat, and open. Once again, 1 purple MP, 25% yellow gem damage, and a 10% war score bonus for that lane. And for the bonuses here, we got 50% black and yellow indeed. For gem damage, 100% botch gem damage, and 100% trap gem damage. So definitely some solid bonuses. As always, you get an extra chance at the character of the weekend. This weekend's character is obviously Miss Jacqueline. You get a chance at her at up to 5-star gold in the forum giveaway. Make sure to join the Champions community on the official forum and give your constructive feedback on the contest in order for a chance to win. That's all we got for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it in the lounge. I'm looking forward to seeing what Miss Jackie can do. And I actually might have something in store for all of you by reset tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Share with all your friends that are too lazy to read a blog themselves and they don't want to wait and they just want to listen to Two Bob's dulcet tones. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Miss Jackie, we're in the game, baby. All right, but anyway, that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.